Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Sunday, so this is a Sunday session video, but this is a bit different than I've ever done before. So this is quite a long video, as you can tell. So we have two gameplays rocking. We got a Halo Reach gameplay done by my brother, and it's very amazing. He gets 3 deaths in the beginning, then just starts demolishing children. It's pretty awesome. And then then it switched to a gameplay of Call of Duty of me. But there's a surprise for you, which is in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy. Alright, what up YouTube? This is Straight Christian, and this is a video log, which is crazy. But originally when we were doing we were thinking of doing the Sunday session videos, we were thinking we should do a video log or just a gameplay. We just decided video log or gameplay. Then we count that video log over gameplay. Maybe that would work. So I'm trying out video log this time, and next time we'll probably try video log over gameplay or something like that. So we're experimenting right now, and you get to be part of it. Yay! So this is Sunday session video, which means there's a topic to talk about. Now, if you're not familiar with this, it's a light Christian topic usually. I mean, last one was kind of a bit more in depth, but I liked it actually. I like the in depth thing. So right now we're doing what are you doing? We're doing this video, and it's a poet video. And if you click the screen in that box I just made, it'll link you to the video, and you can watch. It's a really cool video. I like it, but it's not perfect, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. So hopefully you watch that and you pause and you're coming back here now, so you know what I'm talking about. So this guy, and he's doing a poem, and it's about it's saying Jesus is greater than religion, and he goes through and says a lot of things like Jesus came here to abolish religion, and he kind of makes it out to be that Jesus was like his whole point on earth was to get rid of like Judaism. And I see his sense in that Jesus came to kind of progress the religion in a way, because Judaism up until the point where Jesus came was correct. I don't want to sound mean when I say that, but I mean it was. Yeah. And when Jesus came, he was progressing Judaism into Christianity. But he didn't mean to abolish religion. He meant to start a new one. But what my feeling towards what that poet was saying when he said abolish religion, he's saying, or no, not abolish religion, when he's saying that he hates religion, I feel that he's saying it's something that I also just can't stand. It's the people who think that because they go to church every Sunday, they're automatically Christian, and that just drives me insane. Like, I don't want to slam on Catholics. I mean, you guys are Catholics, because I know there are a whole bunch of amazing Catholic people that are just definitely Christians, and they're great people. But in my school in particular, there's a whole ton of people who are Catholic. There's a huge Catholic school Catholic church right next to my school, and everyone is Catholic, and they all say, "Oh yeah, I go to church on Sunday, so I'm gonna be a Christian." And it's like, no, that's just not it. It's not. You're missing the point, which is why Jesus is greater than religion. That's the point. If you could never set foot in a church once, because a church is just a building. It doesn't even matter. A church can be your 5 friends in your basement. If you decide to sing a worship song, that's church right there. If you, what was I just saying? I train of thought gone. Um, Goodness. Anyway, yeah. That's it is. Jesus is not just some. He didn't just start Christianity. He changed everything. When he came, he made it so you don't have to kill a lamb when you sin. He paid for it. He he made like the craziest thing in the world for us. That's Christianity. It's accepting the knowledge. It's the belief, the trust, the like. It's hard to put in words. I'm not a pastor, so I can't like say, oh, this is exactly what it is. You should go check out that reference. I'm not that good. I aspire to be, but I'm not that good yet. Uh, and he just he changed what religion was when he came to Earth, and I that's why I like the video, because he shows that point, and then I just thought it was a really well written poem, which I like music, so I like poem in a way. Oh, I hate old poetry, which is what I'm doing in English. It's terrible. Uh, so I thought that was great. So then I saw my brother post this on Facebook, and it was an article. It was a pastor who put a response out to it, and one of the things he said that was his arguments were things like when he said, like, a quote from the poem was, "What if I told you Jesus came to abolish religion?" And this pastor's response was, I would tell you to read your Bible. Because if you look at Matthew 5:17, it says, and I quote, from the Bible, from Jesus, do you not think I have come to abolish the law or the prophets? I have not come to abolish, but to fulfill them. To fulfill them as in, as I said, he's taking Judaism to the next level, which is Christianity. That's why he was here. I mean, that's what I see. I don't want to throw out and say like this is exactly it, and if you hear this, I'm right, because I'm not some Bible scholar, so I assume I don't have everything right. But I have what I know I feel is right in my heart, and that's what I go by. And if I'm wrong, I really apologize. So then one of the other things that the poem says is he repeats this over, Jesus hated religion. And then he says, again, no, James 1:27 says, Jesus hated no one to any of my knowledge. I don't think Jesus ever hated someone, maybe Satan, but that this James 1:27, if I could find out what that means somewhere in here, which I can't, I don't think. Okay, but James 1:27, I read this verse, and it basically says that Jesus shows love and compassion for all people. So when it says Jesus hated religion, he doesn't. Jesus hated what people were doing. Like, you look at the temple thing where Jesus came in and overturned all the temples because they were selling stuff in there. That's not Jesus hating the people. That's Jesus upset with them, destroying the idea of the temple. That wasn't hate. That's what some of these atheist people in the comments have been saying. Not my comments in that video's comments. Um, oh man, this article is huge. I'm gonna link you guys to this article. It'll be in the description because this article goes through in depth all the things about this, which is really great. And one of the things he says towards the end, he says, religion is a man-made invention. And the response that this pastor had is, God created man, and man responded with worship. Sounds like God started religion. So God created man, and because man is in love with God, we worship him, which means that God pretty much made it. So it's not, although man does search for God in the Bible, I don't know the reference, and I apologize for it, but it says, if you wish to believe, seek me, and I will come to you. And that's that's not that's man searching for God, but it's also God searching for man. It's God saying, if you search for me, I will come to you. He's always there. He will always come for us, which is just the greatest thing. It's one of those things that people seem to overlook, is that God really goes out of his way for us. I mean, to think of the trouble he went through for us is kind of insane. There's I mean, if you have like a younger sibling, or maybe just have like a sibling you're really, really close with, imagine saying, okay, I know for a fact exactly what's gonna happen to you, but you're gonna go down to this place called Earth, and you're gonna get tortured, you're gonna get killed, and then you're gonna get absorbed with sin, which is gonna feel like crazy because you have no idea what sin is gonna feel like because you've never done it before, and then you're gonna come back in 3 days and join me. That's insane. That's very ridiculous, and I keep doing this, and I don't know why, but I mean, that's one of those things that I really like. It's, oh man, I'm on a huge tangent right now. I feel my tangent sense going off that I developed. But back to the poem. The poem does a really good job of saying, of just for someone who is a Christian to listen to it, it's this really reassuring thing of, this isn't just the thing you do on Sundays. This is this is real. And that's why I like the poem, because I don't say it makes you feel good. I mean, it does, but it just shows you, and it just kind of shows that Jesus is just incredible. And just saying that you're a religious person doesn't quite cut it when it comes to Jesus. Jesus is above just a religious person. He is a personal, loving God. That's the amazing thing. And the response this pastor had is entirely correct. His whole point of view is, he doesn't want these atheists to go in there and say, "Oh, this is Christianity. This doesn't make sense. There's logical errors all over the place." This is the pastor saying, "Don't get caught up in that. This is all the truth here." And the pastor, and the preacher, the poet, 3 P words in a row, man. I was getting confused. And the poet is just, doing his doing his thing. So I'm gonna wrap this up because this has been long. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. So yeah, hopefully you liked the video log thing. If you did, tell me. If not, we'll change it. I mean, it's up to you guys. I really do these based on what you guys want. So yeah, this has been fun. This has been interesting, and peace.